Hey everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. It's the end of the month again, and that brings our new Abyssal battle. We have a Mythic hero this time, and I have no idea who this person is. I'm pretty sure this person is a Fae original unit, to follow in with that new... I think she has blue hair, who's supposed to be part of the new book. I'm not really sure because I still haven't gone any further since the last time I discussed where I was in the story, which is I have just unlocked the chapter with Bantu and Nagi, but I haven't actually even started it, and I haven't made any progress since, so I might be just a little bit behind. Now, how far behind, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe just a little. As far as his battle goes, it was actually very easy. Like, extraordinarily easy, because it is just a giant open plain with a whole bunch of cavalry units. Which, side note, some of those cavalry units are, I'm assuming, fully automated robots? Do they have mage versions of those things? If so, that's kind of terrifying. But either way, it's a very open map with cavalry-looking units, so it's one of those cases of, well, the array are able to move really far, I'll just let them come to me. And they came to me, and it didn't really pan out too well for them. So, outside of that, I don't really have too much to say on the battle itself. I mean, the robot's really cool. I'll be terrified as soon as they start getting, like, fully mechanized things that look like Gundams. But until we hit that point, I'm going to curl up into a box and try to hide. Now, on a different note, I did see that Legendary Tiki is going to be part of the remix, and that means she should be getting a rework. And I won't deny, I'm really concerned for her, and I'm trying to be really hopeful. My main issue with Legendary Tiki is the fact that not long after her release, Solitary Tiki came out, and Solitary Tiki is basically Legendary Tiki, but is neutral color and has a drastically better C skill while having the same weapon. So, Legendary Tiki, the only thing she had unique to her from that point going forward was her C skill with everyone. But then we got Halloween Tiki, and Halloween Tiki has Legendary's unique skill. So, it kind of makes me feel like Legendary Tiki doesn't really deserve to be classified as legendary in some sense, because she has nothing unique going for her. So, my big concern is that they won't find a way to really make her unique. And I say that as in, if they do just a refine to her weapon, I guess, to make it different from Solitary Tiki, it would have to be a really good refine to make it comparable to Solitary Tiki's C skill. And then at the same time, if Legendary Tiki's C skill gets upgraded, I'm really hoping that that transfers over to Halloween Tiki. Because for the generation that Halloween Tiki came out in, Legendary Tiki's C skill with everyone isn't really all too good. And in fact, her C skill kinda got made not very good and extremely lackluster pretty early on after her release. So my main concern is that they'll only just do the weapon and upgrade the C skill, and if they do that, then she may not necessarily have anything going for her in comparison to Solitary Tiki, and then I would assume that her C skill would also be upgraded, and that upgrade version would go to Halloween Tiki, because it would be really just crummy if Halloween Tiki didn't get the upgrade version also, when the skill itself was extremely lackluster. So, I guess what I'm really hoping for is that they somehow both give Legendary Tiki her 2 reworks to her weapon and her unique skill, or I guess it's not even really a unique skill anymore because Halloween Tiki has it, but to the With Everyone skill, but at the same time, they also give her an entirely new unique skill just to herself. So that way she can really feel earning of the title Legendary, and it won't necessarily mean that she still isn't unique compared to Solitary Tiki, and it also means that Halloween Tiki won't get screwed over, because if Legendary Tiki gets With Everyone upgraded, but Halloween Tiki doesn't, then that's just leaving Halloween Tiki still in a pretty poor situation with that skill. And I guess if I could have had my pick, I'm really hoping that if anything, they give her an entirely brand new unique special. Just because Moonbow doesn't really help too much when you're already effective against ranged units and target the lowest defense, and then most melee units have low res. So I'm really hoping that it's a unique special, but I'd be happy with a unique A or B skill. And then give Halloween Tiki the upgraded C skill also, which I'm assuming they would do with everyone. And give Legendary Tiki a nice buff to her weapon, because otherwise it's just your run-of-the-mill distant counter weapon. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good day, or night, and thanks for sparing the time to watch the video.
Time for a swim.